But when we talk about clarity, Paul is trying to give some clarity. But one thing before we go into it is I need you to understand this. Clarity can be very painful. Clarity can be painful. Clarity, when it comes into our life, clarity can bring brokenness. Because clarity confronts the things that we're not willing to confront ourselves. And when you have a clear mind and you've got clarity on something, now you have to decide, what am I going to do with the clarity that's been given? Because clarity confronts us right where we are. And some of you in here have been confronted by clarity, and instead of letting clarity do what it's supposed to do, because it comes from your relationship with God, the Holy Spirit, if you're saved, He convicts you and He guides you. When that clarity comes through conviction, some of you have to understand that pride will block. Pride will block. But if you're willing to lay down your life and receive it from God, the clarity that He brings, the clarity can bring the brokenness that you really need. Because clarity reveals that you can't do it on your own. How's your posture this morning? Are you walking the wrong way? Paul is saying, if you're a Christian, then you don't act like the other Gentiles do. Because the more you grow in your relationship with Christ, the more your relationships change. And some of you are waiting for people to understand something that they have not yet believed. And you run around doing certain things and putting yourself in situations where you're supposed to be separate, where you're supposed to be sanctified, where you're supposed to be set apart. But you keep putting yourself back in the place and in the position that's not a part of His mission. And you wonder why you walk around futile. Like, why do I go out anymore and do some of the things that I do? It's not what it used to be. People who follow Christ for some time, the more you mature, the more the things that you used to do are no longer fun anymore. Now you just wake up going, what the heck was I thinking? Why did I put myself in this situation? That's actually a good thing, because you might just be getting clarity.